What's going on? This is Adam from Umbrella Digital, and today we're thinking about why you can't afford to not include ad safety measures within your programmatic media buying or fraud prevention measures. Programmatic ad spend is display media across a myriad of content types, represents around $127 billion a year in ad spend in the US via eMarketer. They also claim around $50 billion could be potential ad fraud. It's around just shy of 40%. Programmatic media buying typically ranks in the top 4 channels we spend on for multi-channel media buying. That includes search, Meta, YouTube, TikTok, programmatic. It's still in the mix. So it's a significant investment from our clients, and when deployed correctly, it's actually incredibly effective against middle funnel conversions. So it's a tool that you should have in your tool belt as a digital marketer, whether we're talking about student enrollment growth or we're talking about e-commerce performance. So let's talk about what Integral Ad Science does, or that's the vendor we leverage, or any of their peers. These are additional tags that you deploy within your DSP that limit your ability to buy potential fraudulent traffic, so clicks or impressions, and also allow you to control the type of content that your brand shows up on. There are controls usually within your DSP that whatever DSP you're using that provide some type of control mechanism there in terms of what content you provide land on. But IAS in coupling with or ad safety tools coupling with fraud prevention will also ensure that you're only on quality websites that align with your brand values, reaching real people. It's pretty massive. So let's look at the cost basis, right? Because this is an added cost into your cost of goods sold for anytime you're running a display campaign or a programmatic campaign. Let's say you're at a $7 CPM, which is around where we think the threshold is for quality display media. At around $1, $1.25, $1.50, you're at 15 to 20% of your overall cost of goods sold now going into ad safety. Is that 15% worth mitigating potentially up to 40% of that programmatic budget going to fraud? We would always make the argument, yes. Then you think about the opportunity cost of what your business is missing by not deploying something like this into your media buying. Let's say you're running $100,000 in ad spend, and potentially that means up to $40,000 in your budget could potentially be spent on non-human activity. What is the opportunity cost lost of that $40,000 to your business, whether it's enrollments, whether it's sales, whether it's retention, whether it's form fills for lead generation? Could that $40,000 been more impactful than the, let's call it $15,000 of cost of goods sold for ad safety tools? That is a very real cost, and that's something you should be considerate of. The other one is analytics. Data-driven marketing, right? It's not just jargon or a buzzword, it's actually what we're doing, where we're compiling performance data from search, from social, from programmatic, and saying, here's how these pieces all work together against our objectives, and then here's what we should be doing more of and doing less of. By having fraudulent traffic within your programmatic display buying, programmatic media buying, you are already starting with inaccurate data, so your decisions or your opportunity to make accurate decisions about where efficient growth is actually happening will be skewed. So you're going to lose the opportunity cost of whatever those business outcomes could have been by deploying your dollars into real people, and your ability to future plan for more efficient growth, which is the goal of a great media buying partner, is going to be tainted because they're going to be working with inaccurate and incorrect data. You can see how when you're spending millions of dollars, these decisions can compound and really make an impact on your bottom line and just the efficacy of really great digital media buying. Hope this was helpful. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.